we never went through an epidemic. I would say in this part of the world we did have a war. That's not too far off, and people did go through some type of hardship before. Maybe today it's a bit different because this is more of a spiritual war, I would say.
Yes.
And we are a bit different today than we were then. So maybe people they learn the different things through this. So where do you see us like coming out of this pandemic? Where do you see us going towards, like here in the Balkans and even worldwide?
So I think globally there's been such a, I like the term awakening is so redundant really, because people aren't asleep. I hate that, like, you have an argument, a spiritual argument with somebody and they come back is like, oh, you're asleep. I hate that. I really don't like that term, but it does feel like a lot of people are seeing more, that there is more to life. There is more to this body. There's more to us, There is this whole spiritual aspect, and I've seen online, especially online, a lot more people are starting to open up to their spiritual side and to discuss their spiritual side, and that's really, really cool, because then that's a lot more, it's creating a lot more understanding between people, whereas you sit in a bar and you talk about football clubs, that's causing arguments and, rivalries, and
some people like football,
Some people like football.
I'm not saying that I personally don't that much, but I'm saying it's good as a sport or whatever,
but totally.
It's not the only thing in life that's so important. There are more and more important things in life than some sort of a sport or some club or something that's over there,
Yeah, exactly.
It's more
not really
here.
affecting you and your life and the way you do things. I have a very exciting project that I'm working on. I would like to put more effort into it, which I will be doing soon, because I want to create a retreat in Croatia. It will be a soul-based retreat, and it's giving a space to shamans and healers and guides to do what they do best, help them guide people, and it will be education, it will be experiencing shamans or mediums, but it's giving people that space to be able to experience it with people that are able to guide, So obviously I'll have certain criteria for guides and shamans, and I don't want, like I said earlier, mystics with crystal balls, just talking absolute whatever. I want really experienced people to be there helping and guiding people on this soul journey. I can tell you firsthand that it's not an easy process. I would never have been able to do it by myself. And I think having a retreat like this, open to anybody, I think is totally necessary, because it will be a space for people to feel that it's okay to be experiencing what they're experiencing, because a lot of people start this spiritual journey, but then it gets ugly, so they stop, because you speak to people about a spiritual journey and they're like, oh, it's all love and rainbows and unicorns. It's not, it's clearing out the dark, dirty stuff, it's really like walking through hell to come out onto the other side. And that's what people don't realize. It's getting through that difficult, dark stages to come out to the light, rainbows, unicorns, and everything else. You really have to experience that and clear out those energies to come there. And with the retreat, it's going to be that space where people are supported. They have the shamans or the guides. They're supporting them through this journey and giving them guidance. And who knows, I mean, it could be one day, you know, maybe you just want to come there for a ceremony, which is great, or you want to come there for a full-on experience, which, I mean, we'll get to the finer details, but it could be a full-on experience that you have, you know. But it's a place of safety and support, and really a soulful retreat.
I love how you're describing it like it's already there.
Because I'm already I see it already. You know, I feel that I have it already. I speak to people like I've already got it, and then, I want to come there. Yeah, okay, I'll let you know. So I am in the process of creating it. I'm still in planning stages. Obviously it takes money, so I'm working on finding investors for this project. Obviously it needs to be the right investors. You know, I don't want money hungry guys, because it is a process, and I understand I am asking for money, but I also need time to create and build it. So banks are definitely out. I don't want support from banks, but more from people that have an understanding about what it is, you know, that feel the passion that I have, and that the other soulful people that I'm working with, you know, they feel that passion too.